everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michaela if you're new here. So I haven't been posting regularly. I usually post every Monday and Friday on my YouTube channel. But with everything going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, I didn't want to take away from the importance of that. And so I felt like I'm just going to be silent and just post about how to help and how to, be supportive of justice for George Floyd and the movement. And I have realized on my social media accounts that I have people that are way back when I was in middle school and that we don't relate anymore. And so I have been deleting people left and right. And it got me thinking about a video idea. And so in the spirit of National Best Friends Day, I decided I'm going to make a video about how to make friends as an adult. For me personally, it has been quite hard to make friends after college. I graduated in 2017, and I realized that all of my best friends were in college, I have one high school best friend who lives in Minneapolis, so I don't see her as often. And when I came home, I felt like I was in this foreign place again. Like I haven't been in my hometown for so long. It felt so foreign, and I realized, oh my goodness, how am I gonna make friends? Like I don't know anyone, and it was a weird feeling, and it was weird, It's just, I think, we all know that feeling. And it has taken me some time to make friends. I still don't have like a group of friends, but I do have maybe one or two that I'm close to, and that's okay with me. I never had a lot of friends. I've always had, really good tight-knit group of friends. So for me, it was always quality over quantity. And a lot of you had just recently graduated from college, probably feeling the same way and wondering, okay, I don't have anyone to go get drinks with or, go out to lunch with. And after a while, it can be hard because you kind of just want some girlfriends or some guy friends to hang out with, So I put together 4 ways that you can make friends as an adult. So number 1, ask yourself, what do you want in a friend? If you want, you can make a list of what you want and what you don't want, and think about, okay, where am I in my life? Like what kind of friend do I want? Do I want a friend that I can just get drinks with, or do I want a friend that I can go play hockey with, or a friend that I can actually confide in and tell my secrets to? It depends on where you are in your life and what kind of friend you want. But also ask yourself, what do you want to get out of that friendship, and what are some attributes that they have that you don't, and that you can, grow on. So that's the first step in finding a new friend, is figuring out what you want and what you want to get out of it. Number 2, say yes. So growing up with a twin sister, I never felt like friendships were like a huge deal, because I always had a best friend that was in my house that I could hang out with every single day. So when people would ask me, hey, you want to hang out, you want to do something, I would always question it, like, maybe yes or no. And usually it was a no. Usually I would never go, because I knew I had my sister, or I already had my 2 or 3 really good friends that I could hang out with. Especially in college, after I found my group, I didn't really feel like I needed any more friends. But when I came home from college, all of my high school friends, of course, had moved away, and my college friends were back home in their cities. And so I realized, oh my goodness, like I don't have any connections here. And so it became really important to say yes when someone would say, hey, let's hang out. And if you don't say yes and just give it a shot, you're never gonna make friends. And a lot of people think like, oh, like they're so different than me, like I don't think we relate. But you never know. Honestly, I always think you never know what you could get out of it. You could honestly learn, okay, that's not the kind of friend I want. Or maybe you realize, oh, I didn't know those were qualities that I needed in a friend. You can always surprise yourself. I honestly, I made a few friends that I surprised myself that I actually relate to. And that was me saying yes to going hanging out. Also, it's gonna be awkward. That's just normal. I would rather it be awkward in the beginning and just get it over with, and then it, goes uphill after that. So that's just part of making friends. That's just part of life, honestly, is the awkwardness. And sometimes you're gonna look back and be like, oh my goodness, remember our first time meeting? It was so awkward. Like that's the fun part sometimes when you're meeting friends. Okay, so you're probably wondering, where do I even meet people? You're like, Mickey, you're giving me this advice, and you're like, but I don't know where, how I'm supposed to meet this person. Don't worry, I got you, okay? A great place to meet people is joining a club, like doing an intramural sport, a book club, volunteering. Like, there are so many different places that you can go online and search, okay, like clubs near my hometown. And there are tons of things that you can do. And that is gonna take you to really get out of your comfort zone, because you're gonna have to go by yourself. That's what I recommend. I recommend you not bring a couple of people with you. I think going by yourself is gonna really put you out of your comfort zone, and it's gonna actually make you have to talk to someone. So, and I actually have a story about this and how I met my high school best friend. So in 10th, I think it was, it was like 10th grade. I was like 15, 16, and I had just switched to a new school, and I didn't know anyone, and it's always challenging. So I decided I'm going to join some clubs, and that's how I'm going to meet people. And I went to a key club, which is just a volunteer club, by myself. And it was scary at first because, walking in a huge room and everyone knows each other except you. And I just sat down and I just said, okay, I'm going to be open about this, and I'm going to see what happens. And the girl next to me said, hey, you're in my, social science class or something. And I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, I'm Michaela. Oh, nice to meet you. And that is literally how I met my high school best friend. And after that, we just hung out all the time, and now we're really close. And that's just a small example of how you can meet someone. You never know who you can meet, and you never know when you're being open. And that was me being completely open and just being like, I'm not going to be closed off. And people can sense that. If you're going to be, hunching and closed off to people, no one's going to approach you. But if you're going to put your smile on your face and you're going to look like you're having fun, then people are going to be more willing to say, hey, let's hang out, or be open to talking to you. But if you really don't want to go to a club and maybe you're a little shy, then the internet or apps is a great way to meet people. There's Bumble BFF that you can download on your phone, where you can just meet other people looking for friends. I think Tinder has a section now where you can just meet friends. There's so many different apps and so many different ways online that you can meet friends. Of course, you gotta be safe about it and use your best judgment. But there are a lot of ways where you can talk to people online, and especially right now during the pandemic, it's hard to go meet people outside since there's not much to do now, since things are, not open. That's also a great way to talk to people and just get to know other people. And if you're a little shyer about going by yourself to, a whole new place, then that's a great option as well. So lastly is following up. So if you don't follow up with a person, then everything you did was for nothing. So I always text the person, hey, I had a really good time with you. Let's do it again next weekend or something. And it just lets the person know that you're open to having, more fun with them and more adventures with them. And it makes them feel like, oh, I feel appreciated. Someone cares about hanging out with me. And that's really important because, you could go on one lunch friend date, and then that's it. You're done. And one of you is just gonna have to break the ice and just be like, hey, let's hang out again. And for me, that's something I had to learn over the years, because I was so comfortable having a twin that I didn't feel the need to have to do that. But after college, I realized, oh my goodness, that's really important. I need to develop those skills. Now that I've taken myself out of my comfort zone and I practice, it's easy for me now to make friends. It's just something you have to work at. And don't worry if you're in a whole new city, or if you're moving somewhere, don't worry, you will make a friend. There are people out there just like you who are trying to make friends as well. So don't fret about it. It's all gonna work out how it's supposed to. So in the spirit of National Best Friends Day, go test your best friend and tell them you love them, and tell them that you're so happy you met them. During this time, during all of this tension right now, we really need to spread some love and positivity and acceptance. I always want to say thank you for all that, are my friends and that who support me. and I love you. So I'll see you guys next time. Comment down below what you want to see, and I'll see you later.